The rescue centre has been here since 2010, and we opened just a small section originally, but we're now almost 3 times the size of when we originally opened, which is way beyond what we ever expected to be able to set up here. Originally, when we first set up the building here, we were able to take in about 40-50 casualties at a time. Now that number is up to 250 at a time, and we've now got a first aid room, 3 casualty rooms, we've got the new reception, we've got this lovely area here which is now our orphan rearing room that's only just been opened, and storage area, brand new volunteer area which has even got a shower for the rescuers to use, as well as our final phase of work which is taking place, which is going to be the X-ray and the theatre. The ambulance side of what we do is a large part of our work, and going out there to the casualties is really important because we start the treatment out on site. The types of animals coming in here vary all the time, so the most common mammal is a hedgehog, and the most common birds are pigeons and doves, but we get everything. So we could have your garden birds, your blue tits, your blackbirds, thrushes, anything like that coming into care, flying into windows, being caught by cats. We then get birds of prey also coming in. Now we get a lot of tawny owls that have been hit by vehicles, so especially autumn and winter when dusk and dawn coincides with the rush hour traffic, then you'll find you'll get the owls along the grass verges flying along looking for their prey, but of course they don't realise the lorry running behind them and get caught in the jet stream and then end up being a casualty. Volunteering roles here, again, they're really important roles here, and the most important role is our feed and clean shifts, and they happen twice a day. So we've got a morning shift and we call it an evening shift, and the majority of our volunteers do that line of work. But in addition to that, we've also got our rescue team. Otherwise, we've also got people we need for reception work, and we've also got our orphan team that will be working in this lovely new facility, who will be working from about Easter time onwards as soon as the baby birds start coming in, and they'll have hundreds of them to deal with, and they'll literally start at one end feeding them along, and then when they get to the other end they'll probably find it's time to start all over again. Our organisation probably costs somewhere in the region of about £150,000 a year to operate. The biggest income for us is standing orders, so £1, £2, £5 a month standing orders, and we've got a lot of them luckily, and it's what makes us secure, so we know we've got a monthly income to work from. Without that we couldn't exist. It would be impossible for us to exist. There are millions of animals up and down the country that are euthanized every single year because there aren't organisations like WRAS to take in those casualties.